I'm going to walk you through some of the components that make up the new discussion guide that Migraine Canada developed. This tool is intended for individuals living with migraine to really capture everything that's going on at the moment of their migraine story to help inform their visit and arrive at the most effective treatment option. So the very first section is the impact of migraine on your life. And I think this is so important. So an individual living with migraine, you know how much it impacts you in the visible ways, the invisible ways, the personal, the professional toll that it takes on you. But in a short visit with your healthcare provider, that's very invisible and it's a very hard thing to capture. There's not an objective blood test or a measurement we can do in the office. So how do we gather all of that information to really convey how impacted you are by migraine? So the very first section will talk about how frequently you are impacted by your migraine in the workplace, at home, related to your activities like hobbies, kind of the non-mandatory stuff we have, because we know that insidious effect of migraine escalation impacts so many facets of somebody's life. So this is an opportunity to really, in a snapshot, give a little bit of a picture of how pervasive migraine may be throughout all the activities in your life. And our treatment guidelines are really based on the impact, the functional impact of migraine. So this does allow a provider maybe better insight into how and to what extent you're impacted, and then can work towards a treatment plan. So that's the first section. Take a look at that and maybe fill out some of these components. It's often surprising to individuals who live with migraine when they reflect back on how much of their life they sort of modify or change or adapt or think about migraine when they're planning activities. So stay tuned. I'll come back with a few other sections and how you can best complete them for your next visit.